everybody, and welcome to my channel, Heyoka Messages. This is going to be a love and general reading for Taurus for January 2021. That's Taurus for January 2021. I know I've been gone for a while. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. 2020 was 2020. And that's all I'm going to say about it. If you're new to our channel, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Especially if this message resonates with you. So what do we have for our Taurus in love? Look at that. Worth waiting for. I'm going to put that back. Taurus. What do we have? For Taurus, we have, excuse me, soulmate. Ooh, that's the first time this has made an appearance in all my readings. What? Children, playfulness, retreat, bottom of the deck, let your friends help you. Excuse me. What I'm feeling for you, Taurus, is that some of you, I'm getting quite a few groups of you, but I'm going to try to rein that into maybe one or two groups. But the biggest group I'm feeling is that some of you believe you found someone that you really like and love. And you feel like this is somebody that you could build a lifetime with and build a life with. And this may have been somebody that you've been introduced to by your friends or family, right? Or somebody you met while you were out with your kids, trying to get away from everything that's happening in your life. But you're feeling like they're your soulmate. But for some of you, the majority of you, I'm feeling like your kids aren't really getting along with this person. I'm feeling a bit of negativity and turmoil around this relationship, but particularly from your kids. You feel like your kids don't like this person, and it has you wondering whether or not this person is for you and whether or not this relationship is meant to be. Yeah, and for some of you, I'm feeling like you kind of given up to the notion that your friends will help you find the person you want. You're at that like, fuck it, you know what? I honestly, obviously cannot make the best decisions with regards to my life and what's good for me and my kids. Let me put it in the hands of people that know me better. And I feel like when you do that, especially if it's people that really know you and love you, right? And I mean really know you and love you. You'd be surprised at what the perfect matches that they bring forth for you. Some of them may bring forth people that are actually reliable and stable and still have that light and spark in them that's so youthful and young, that engages or reaches out to your kids on a different level. You may feel that these people may just be this person that your family or your friends have introduced you to is actually your soulmate. So be open to that opportunity of letting your friends set you up. And when I say your friends, I'm not saying your mom. Your mom does not really know you. Your mom has this idea of who they want you to be, and they have an idea of the angel that you are. But reality is you're not that person, right? Yeah. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're currently dating somebody you thought was your soulmate. And I'm feeling like you've been so desperate for somebody to fill that void that you're trying to shove a relationship down your kids' throats, your family's throats, and you're the only one that seems to want this. I'm being told that if you're in that situation, just step back. It's not, just stop and step back. I'm feeling like you're trying to force your family and your kids, especially your kids, into a situation that they don't want and they don't like. And I'm being told that if you're in this situation, you're that person that needs to step back. And with this, let your friends help you. That's an even bigger card for you, in that it's not necessarily your friends, but you need to seek help. I'm feeling like you're one of those people that cannot stand your own company. You cannot stand being alone. You're always looking for the next wife or husband. You're always looking for that next relationship. You never just want to be you yourself and live your life. You've never been single more than 3 weeks ever in your life, and that's a problem. That really truly is a problem. It means you do not know who you are, and you've lost your individuality. And as a result, you're opening up your kids and your family to situations that are just not nice, and that are just not great. Take a step back, retreat, and seek help. Damn, that's so big. I don't think I've ever said that in any of my readings. Okay then, if you're that person, please don't be afraid to ask for help. For some of you, I'm feeling like because you've been through such an intense couple of months, you just want to go out and play and have fun. But if you have kids, you need to realize that that's a luxury you cannot afford. I'm sorry to be the person to say this to you, especially since I also have a child. That is not a luxury you cannot afford. You cannot afford that. You cannot afford to be selfish. You cannot afford to be making decisions for just you. It's bigger than you. And yes, you can. It's possible to find your soulmate and this playfulness in your life, but when you're making decisions, when you've got people depending on you, it cannot just be about me. No, it doesn't work like that. No matter how much you feel like you're being suffocated, and how much you just feel like you just want to breathe and just go out there and just live, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Yeah, and for some of you, I'm feeling like you've recently met somebody, and it's freaking you out a bit, right? And this portion is for those of you that don't have kids. You've met somebody, and it's freaking you out how they seem to get you, how they seem to understand you, right? How good it feels to be with them. And I'm being drawn to not just how good it feels to be with them, but just how safe and warm. I'm being drawn to emphasize the word warm. How good and warm and comfortable and cozy it feels in their arms. If these are the feelings you're feeling for somebody and you do not have kids, yes, this is your person. I know it seems pretty specific, but it is what it is. It's what I'm being told. This is your person. This is your soulmate. You need to make it work, or try to make it work, or just enjoy and see what happens. Yeah. Taurus. What else do we have for Taurus in love? Is there anything I'm missing? For some of you, I'm getting your reading has these incredibly deep nuances that I can't run away from, right? For some of you with this children card, I'm really, even as I touch it, my heart feels so heavy and so sore. I feel like some of you are having real problems with your kids, right? Where you don't know what's happening with them. They're out of control. You don't recognize them. Some of you, I'm hearing spawn of Satan. And I'm not even saying that to be mean or nasty, but that's how you're feeling about them, because you don't recognize them and you don't understand how you could have created someone this evil. Wow, that's deep. Wow, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm hearing. If this is you, or you're feeling you like your child, discipline wise, is just going haywire and is just losing their mind, I'm feeling like, one, you need to make a concerted effort to spend time with them. That's what I'm hearing. Number two, you must get them tested. Yeah, it's a lot more than what your neighbor or your friends or the people at the barber shop or the salon will tell you. I'm being told that there's more. Go try get them tested. They may have some learning disabilities or attention deficits that's happening, that you may need to, that you may not be aware of, right? Okay, Taurus, that just took a turn. What? But yeah, go. If your child is at a point where you're using words like demon, like some of you are saying seed of Chucky. What? I shouldn't be laughing. It's funny. Some of you are using demon spawn to describe your kids. If that's where you are, not everything is that. I think just, I'm hearing go get them tested and see what happens there. And for some of you, some of them are lashing out because they need your attention. You may be part of those people that are bringing men or women in and out of their relationship, and they're confused and they're lashing out and they just want you. For some of you, I'm hearing, if your child is a girl that's lashing out, still go get them tested. And the way you can spend time with them is maybe like a spa day or something. I'm being drawn to this let your friends help you card. Look at these people, right? Looks like they're doing each other's hair. They're in this lovely cocoon of femininity. That's what you need to be in, especially if you're a woman and your child is a girl and they're the one acting out. They're not going to make it easier on you, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's worth a try. That's at least what I'm hearing. Do you have anything on love? Wow, I did not see this coming for your love reading. Maybe more of the readings I'm going to do for you. For soulmate, I'm being drawn to the soulmate card. For soulmate, I'm hearing that for a very small percentage of you, this soulmate card means that you really are getting somebody that's coming in. I'm hearing it's somebody that's going to make you feel, it's going to make you feel comfortable and it's going to feel familiar. This person that's coming in, it's going to feel like home. It's going to feel safe. It's going to feel beautiful and just like a big giant hug, a snuggle. And I'm hearing that with this person that comes in, fight for it. By fight for it, I'm not saying physically, but I'm saying, I'm feeling like there's going to be a bit of opposition to your relationship. Be it their kids or be it, I'm strongly feeling their mother or a strong feminine presence in their life is going to fight this connection or this relationship. Because that strong feminine power used to have that person as theirs, and now they need to share. And mama don't like sharing. Mommy do not like sharing. So you need to buckle up and be ready for that. But I can guarantee you it's worth it. It is really worth it. I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna ask again because I feel I'm already sitting on like 10-20 other messages on this. What do we have for Taurus general? Taurus general. What do we have for our Taurus? January 2021. A part of me feels like if I say it like that, it's gonna be wonderful and mysterious and miraculous, you know, like full of miracles and good vibes, like 2021. I know, ignore me. What do we have? I hope you guys can see me shuffling. I'm only mentioning it, and I'm sorry, because you should see the interesting emails I get about people not being able to see me shuffle. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Okay. So we've got the Hierophant. As you may have noticed, even on our shuffling, the Hierophant kept trying to make themselves known. We have the Ace of Cups. Say what now? The Seven of Pentacles. The Death card. Dun 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 dun. And then we got the Star. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. The Hermit. I'm being drawn to pull 2 more cards. We have the Four of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Let me put the Hermit as the bottom of the deck. I hope my camera hasn't zoned out. This 2021, I feel like I'm going through a Mercury retrograde. My tech is that's just messing with me, y'all. Like if you check all my other videos I did before yours, my camera's zooming out, is doing crazy things. I don't know. Stuff it. At least the message gets out there, right? So, Taurus, what you have is you have the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Death, the Star, the Hermit, Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I would be remiss if I do not point out the number of major arcana you've got. So you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Death card, the Star card, and the Hermit. That is 4 major arcana. That is half your cards being major arcana. So that means the next month or 2, 3, 4. The next 4 months, sorry, I was waiting for them to confirm. So the next 4 months are going to be quite huge, right? It's going to seem like, sorry, I knocked my table over. It's going to feel like, I'm feeling like it's going to feel like nothing's happening. But you're going to be getting these bursts of lightning, right? Like these bursts of lightning where there's a lull happening and a thing seems to be flowing, and then boom, something big and major happens, right? And I'm feeling like that's happening to draw you out of this energy of the Hermit that you're in, where with the Hermit comes within themselves. The Hermit tries to keep a low profile. The Hermit just tries to be the wallpaper in the room, right? But in this instance, I'm drawn to how this particular Hermit, and it's a traditional portrayal of the Hermit, right? They've got this lamp in front of them, illuminating the way. I feel like you're on that path where either you've been really scarred or hurt over the last couple of months that you're feeling like you need to make sure you're sturdy and you sturdy. Yes, everything is sturdy and solid before you take your next step. You're in that area, you're in that mindset of one step at a time. And it's not just one step at a time, it's one cautious, illuminated step at a time. Yes, I said it like that for a reason. Because not only is it one cautious step at a time, you not only want to feel your way forward, you want to make sure you see what's coming. And unfortunately, that's not how life works. But what I'm seeing in these cards is that life has nothing but goodness in store for you. With the Seven of Pentacles, I'm feeling like you're about to reap what you've sown. You're about to reap your harvest. You may have you may have investments that you forgot about that are about to mature. So money is coming your way. I'm really feeling money coming your way. Don't ask me why. It's because of the Seven of Pentacles and this giant ass Ace of Pentacles that's literally pulsating as I'm looking at it. I'm seeing money coming your way, right? And it's money you didn't expect. It may have been money you prepared for, but it's certainly money you forgot about, and it's coming your way. And with this Ace of Cups, I'm feeling like some of you, yes, are gonna get love you did not expect, but that love is gonna come from a situation you did not expect. You may be in a situation where all things seem dark. You'd be surprised. Like, let's say, I'm seeing such a horrific image. I can't even. I don't even want to say this out loud because I'm still trying to process it. Okay, so what I'm seeing is like this bloody scene where there's like a shootout, or I'm sorry to say this, but it's like, you know what people have been protesting against across the globe, where somebody got shot and the cops were involved in all of that, and you're unfortunately a victim. Not that you got shot, but somebody you know, an acquaintance, a brother. I'm sorry if it's a brother. I'm so sorry, but it's something along those lines. But in the amidst all of that negativity and chaos, you get a second wind. You meet somebody that changes your life, be it romantically or be it professionally, but somebody that gives you a new lease on life, somebody that sparks your fires again, that makes you feel alive again, right? Because I'm feeling like some of you are or have been in a situation where you've been feeling lost. You don't know whether you're in the right position. You don't know whether you're headed in the right direction. You don't know where you should be going and whether what you're doing is correct. With this Ace of Cups there, I'm feeling like, unfortunately, it's going to be something negative, but it's going to trigger something in you that's going to show you your true purpose. Yeah, and I'm sorry to say, I'm this death card. I'm not even. Usually, I would interpret it as transformation and all of that. I'm seeing this in its literal sense, like the death of something is gonna be your awakening. The death of something is gonna shine a light on the path you should walk. The death of something is gonna show you what the divine has in store for you with this Four of Cups. Because you've been in that position where you've been reevaluating your life and trying to ascertain where it is you should be going. I'm feeling like the death of something is going to show you your guiding light, your North Star, your Star of Bethlehem. We just had that, right, in December. What? Whoop, whoop. I saw that. Beautiful AF. I feel like with the Hierophant here, again, you've been praying, you've been seeking counsel, and nothing has been making sense. You have not been getting the right answers. And yeah, this seems so specific. I'm feeling like this is for like, it's a chunk of you guys, but not a big chunk, but more than 100 of you guys, where your your truth and your purpose is gonna come from death. It may not be death as in like someone dies, but it's something, something's gotta give, is what I'm hearing. Something's gotta give. And once that something gives, that's when these new opportunities will come. That's when you're going to see what the divine is offering you. For some of you, it's going to seem small and teeny and tiny. But if you take that and decide to run with it, you'll see that it's what you've been waiting to, what you've been waiting for. For a third of you, again, I'm feeling like you've got something coming in. You're about to reap what you've sown. And I'm feeling it in a positive light. I'm feeling like this has nothing to do with a death card. If it did, I probably wouldn't have even published this video. When I set my intentions for my readings, I always ask for love, light, and positivity, and that would have just been too much for me to handle. Yeah. What else? I'm being drawn to the Star card. I'm feeling like some of you have been, it's gonna sound cliche, but you've been wishing on a star, or you've been having this dream in your heart that nobody knows, right? Unfortunately, you're hoping it will miraculously happen, it will come your way. It won't. You must make it happen. I'm here to tell you that whatever you're feeling and whatever you're thinking is legit and is right and is the appropriate path for you with the Hermit there. It's being illuminated, especially if it's all you've been able to think about for the last 2 weeks. It's all you've been able to think about for the last 2 weeks. Okay, 2.5 weeks is what I'm hearing. For the last 2.5 weeks, you need to get up off your ass and do something about it. And keep at it. It's not gonna come easy, but keep at it. For some of you, I'm feeling like with the Star card, you've started something, or you've started a venture, or you've dipped your toes into something, but you have not fully committed. Yes, that's wise because it makes you feel comfortable, but I feel like with you dipping your toes, it is my responsibility to tell you that it's not enough to just dip your toes. Yes, dip your toes, but you need to invest time and money into it. Maybe not a whole lot of money, but at least some resources to that goal or dream or whatever it is that had you putting your toes in it, just to feel out the waters. What else are we feeling? Some of you, it's got nothing to do with the cards, but I'm hearing that some of you are having issues with learning or studying, and you've just passed the 5th grade. Wow, okay, that's super specific. You've just passed the 5th grade, or even one of those higher levels. I'm feeling like don't be shy to speak to somebody to help you. Because you're going to find yourself in a couple of months struggling and drowning. You're not stupid. No one is stupid. Just ask for the help so people can do the test they need or find ways to help you out. Yeah. I'm being drawn to the Hermit and the Hierophant, right? If you look at these two cards, I feel like I feel like it's surrounded, your lives are surrounded by such an air of faith and an air of uncertainty. And I'm feeling like that's not about to go away anytime soon. And you need to find a way to strengthen your faith in order to make you braver. And I need you need to get to a point where you strengthen your faith to a point where you're comfortable making the steps that you make. Because if you carry on at this one step at a time with 50 torches and lights and all of that, you're never going to get your destination. You need to find a way or a system or a calculation that lets you be comfortable with the moves you want to and need to make. I hope that made sense. And again, I feel this was another long ass video. I'm sorry, Taurus. I'm sorry. It ain't me. Anyway, my lovely Tauruses, or Taurians, I hope that's what you're called. I'm wishing you all the best for the year ahead. Remember, no matter what happens, I love you.